Hey, Mean Matt here. So, 1993 was an interesting year. It was fun. I was in the third grade, then by this time, going into the fourth grade, as it was November of 93, the Survivor Series. So let's get on it. Again, 1993 being the year that Bret Hart lost the title to Yokozuna at WrestleMania, and then to fucking Hulk Hogan. But I digress. It went back to Yokozuna. Anyways, so yeah, Bret Hart then became King of the Ring. This started kind of, sort of, when he feuded with Owen. But anyhow, so anyways, you got Billy Gunn defeated Brooklyn Brawler. I guess I forgot about that match. Then you had the second match, Razor Ramon, who was actually a face now at this point. Randy Macho Man Savage, Marty Jannetty, and 1-2-3 Kid, Sean Waltman, who debuted at the first ever Raw. Right. One of the first ever Raws of January of 93. And they took on IRS, Arnold Shyster, Diesel, Model Rick Martel, and Adam Bomb. So there's a good match there. Obviously, the face team won. And yeah, that's introduced us to Adam Bomb and 1-2-3 Kid. And I can't remember exactly when Adam Bomb debuted, but he wasn't in the last review, so I guess there he is with Harvey Rumpelman and no, I can't remember, Scott Levy, Johnny Polo, who would later become Raven. Then you had what should have been the main event, but most talked about, the Hart family versus Shawn Michaels and the Knights. So it's like the Blue Knight, Red Knight, and Black Knight. Interesting. You had Ray Combs, who hosted the Family Feud, and of course, being the Harts, he had to commentate on that. But this was the turning point where Owen Hart was eliminated, and yeah, it was eliminated, and then came back out and started to stir up shit with Bret Hart. At this point was the turning point where they were gonna feud, and then they went up against the Quebecers, and that's when they lost, and when Owen Hart kicked Bret Hart's leg from out under his leg. That joke never gets fucking old. Anyway, so the Hart family won anyways, with the help of, I believe it was still Bret Hart. We had Bruce and Keith and Owen and Bret. I'm not sure why Bruce and Keith never really had full-time jobs in the WWE, although maybe that would have been cool. They were still in the Stampede Wrestling. Then you had Heavenly Bodies, Jimmy Del Rey and Tom Pritchard versus the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, who were the champions. I don't remember that. Unless they were the NWA champions. I don't remember. Then you had the Four Doinks, Bushwhackers, and Men on a Mission, with Oscar, of course, versus Bam Bam Bigelow, Baxter Booker, and the Head Shrinkers. Again, with those cast characters, that was pretty cool to see. The Four Doinks won. I'm not sure why they still had that gimmick, but it would lead to a match with Bam Bam Bigelow and Doink the Clown. And in the last match, I was billed on in the magazine, which I still remember, the All Americans, Lex Luger, The Undertaker, and the Steiner Brothers versus the Foreign Fantastics. Foreign Fanatics. Yokozuna, he was an American, by the way. Crash, he was also an American, by the way. Ludovic Borga, and the Quebecers. Yeah, that's, they were whitewashing these foreigners. See, because Crush turned heel on Randy Savage and joined Mr. Fuji. I guess that makes him a foreigner. Yokozuna, Ronnie, what's his name, was actually born in Hawaii. When I was a kid, yeah, I thought he was born in Japan. And then you got, The Undertaker, who was Bill from Death Valley, California. Then the Steiners from Michigan. And then Lex Luger from Georgia. And of course, all Americans won. Because we have to have the Americans triumph over the foreigners, I guess. That's always been the WWF's way. And still is the WWF's way of dealing with things. Sometimes, anyways. So, that was Survivor Series 93. Again, next couple of WrestleManias, or the next couple Survivor Series, I had stopped watching wrestling for a while, but I still will obviously do the reviews, as I did in the beginning. So anyways, talk to you sometime in the near future. Bye.